YouTube, it's Devin from Head Up Throttle Down. Today I'm bringing you my review of the Garmin Tread Overland Edition and the Garmin Powerswitch. I will be providing you with my honest opinion about this product, highlighting some key features that I find essential, and giving you my honest opinion if this GPS unit and the accessory switch are worth a hefty price tag. Let's get into it. Garmin introduced the Tread lineup to cater specifically to the off-road community. With a multitude of different sizes and different features, in this video we will be talking specifically about the Tread Overland Edition, which takes all the off-road capabilities of Garmin's Tread series and also adds the ability to provide on-road navigation. This is Garmin's attempt at creating a product that will appeal to explorers that find themselves both off-road and on-road on their vehicle-borne adventures. The Garmin GPS is extremely easy to use. Most users will find the controls intuitive as it operates on an Android operating system. The interface is responsive and quick without noticeable lag when switching between maps, layers, or even opening up another application that comes on the Tread preloaded. One of the many incredible features that Garmin has added is planning your route based on adventure rating scale. Based on your level of desired adventure, it will plan your route using a variety of off-road and on-road routes. So if you want to take the most expedient way, you select level 1. If you want to take the scenic way, incorporating some off-road trails, you select level 2 or 3. It also incorporates iOverlander information within its already installed applications. This extremely useful feature will allow you to find campsites both wild and registered, and services that overlanders will find essential when traveling to and from their destination. Garmin has really packed a ton of features into this device, and honestly in this video we're just going to be scratching the surface. But one thing we really have to talk about is Garmin's inReach service. I will provide a link in the description to Garmin's website explaining in great detail exactly what inReach is and how it works, but simply inReach can be used as a communication service when operating in extremely remote areas with non-existent or temperamental cell phone service. It allows you to send satellite-based communications, short text messages, and can even be set up to transmit your coordinates at predetermined intervals to people of your choosing. But the most important feature in my eyes, especially as someone who adventures solo a lot, is the ability to actually call for help. Through the device, you can contact Garmin's 24-hour emergency response center. And if you are in need of a rescue, their team will contact the appropriate rescue personnel and emergency services in your area and provide the necessary information required for them to come out and find you and rescue if needed. While the device comes preloaded with a ton of excellent topographical maps, you can also download bird's eye maps, which are basically satellite imagery of whatever area you're going to be operating in. Combine this with the very easy to read topographical layers already built into the device, you have a very powerful tool to help you navigate whatever the trail throws at you. Like I said before, we are just going to be scratching the surface of what this device is truly capable of. Baked into the skin, it has an entire arsenal of off-roading tools, from an altimeter, a clinometer, and even has the capacity when paired with a smartphone, like the one in your pocket, to give you updates on the weather along your adventure route. Now, switching to the Garmin Powerswitch, pun intended, this is an accessory designed to work with any of the Tread lineup. And it basically allows you to use your Tread system as a wireless accessory switch controller. Try saying that 3 times fast. It will also pair with your phone, allowing you to adjust lighting or any other power devices that you have through your smartphone. So you're already at camp and you're set up and you don't want to get back in your truck, just pull out your phone, open up the Garmin Powerswitch app, and you can control your lights from outside the vehicle. The device operates off Bluetooth. That means you actually don't have to run any wires through your firewall, which may not be a big deal for you guys running these on UTVs or your 2006 TJ, but it was a huge bonus when installing this on my brand new truck. The Powerswitch is so small and light that it can be mounted basically anywhere on the vehicle. It also has physical buttons on it to activate your electronic accessories, so you can even mount it in the cargo area to give yourself easy access for your power controls. The Powerswitch is also fused, which means you can literally hook it up to your battery, run your accessories, and you're good to go. Like most of you, I was a little hesitant to run anything directly to my battery rather than through an auxiliary power, But I did this simply because that's how Garmin recommends you install it. And the power draw on it is so insignificant when in standby mode that I've left my vehicle parked for a week at a time and haven't seen any noticeable draw on my battery. So as you can probably tell from this video, I really like this navigation system, but why do I like it? And I think it simply boils down to versatility. This thing is like the Swiss Army knife of navigation units. Not only do you get Garmin's world-class navigation, but it also comes loaded with a bunch of useful tools that you will find indispensable out on the trail. Also, using Garmin's mounting systems, you can quickly mount it in another platform. So if you're like me and you have a truck and a UTV, you can quickly switch it back and forth between those two vehicles. And the device can also be set up for profiles, providing navigation based on size, or even if it's a legal on-road vehicle or not. Adding the power switch also allows you to declutter your dashboard by not requiring a dedicated switch panel. It makes wiring up accessories an easy task for literally anybody. Combining all this with the potential of incorporating Garmin's inReach services into this device, this Garmin Overland Tread navigation system can be a truly one-stop shop for almost all of your off-road communication and navigation needs. It also has a great internal battery, which may not sound important, but you can literally be planning the next leg of your adventure with friends around the fire eating s'mores, then quickly mount it back into your vehicle and be ready to go. You can also add cameras and audio control functions, making this the ultimate hub for any off-road platform. So really the only con I could come up with for this device is simply the price. The Overland Tread Edition comes in a whopping $1,779.99 Canadian, or around $1,250 USD. And don't get me wrong, it's totally worth the price. It's just a lot of money. Having said that, I was able to secure a discount on my unit for about $200. So if you aren't in a huge rush, I would just watch for a sale from Garmin and secure yours when they're having a bit of a sale. The Garmin Powerswitch, which is not included with the GPS, goes for around 650 Canadian or about 450 USD. Based on how well the unit works and how it saves you from having to buy a dedicated switch panel and relay, I actually found this to be less of a hard pill to swallow and hope in the future that Garmin might offer a bundle deal to drive this price down even further. For as long as I've been watching it, I've never seen the Powerswitch go on sale. But in all honesty, even with the hefty price tag associated with this, I would consider this a very, very solid buy for anybody who's a serious off-roader. Maybe not just if you get out once in a while with the kids, but if you're constantly going off-road, you're going to find this navigation system to be quite indispensable. Or if you're like me and you have multiple platforms in which you like to go off-roading, you're going to find the fact that you can easily switch it back and forth between vehicles indispensable as well. Well, if I'm getting sick of the sound of my own voice, you probably are too. So that's the end of this video. Thank you all so much for watching. If you found my mad ramblings at all informative, useful, or even mildly entertaining, please consider subscribing. And between you and I, it would be a lot easier to get these off-roading purchases greenlit by the CFO, aka my wife, if I could at least start showing a little bit of progress with the YouTube channel. As always, if you guys ever want to reach out to me directly and talk anything about off-road, I respond to every comment left on any of my videos, or you can even message me directly and link up with me on Instagram, same username, @headupthrottledown. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you on the trail.